as we speak. Jury deliberations are underway in the trial of 4 men accused of killing Jacksonville rapper Julio Foolio. Foolio, whose real name is Charles Jones, was gunned down outside a Tampa hotel in June of 2024. This is the culmination of a nearly month-long trial. The jury just got the case this morning, and 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Kristen Barbarisi has been at the courthouse all day.
And Kristen, we are just over 6 hours into deliberations. Any idea of how long this might actually take?
We don't. The jury hasn't asked any questions. We've heard nothing from them since they started deliberations just after 10 a.m., but they do have a lot to go through. There are 4 defendants in this case, each facing multiple charges, and they heard weeks of testimony. So a lot of evidence to sift through. We got a recap of that evidence yesterday during closing arguments, where prosecutors recapped their case, pointing to cell phone data and surveillance video of the shooting, which they say proves the 4 defendants planned and executed the murder together. All 4 defense attorneys also gave their closing arguments, deflecting blame from their respective clients, questioning the phone records, and arguing the gunmen were masked, so you can't say for sure who fired the shots.
They all intended for Charles Jones to be dead, and they all did something to assist. They all participated, and they are all guilty as principals to first-degree premeditated murder.
One thing I want to remind you all is that Mr. Gathwaite's phone is never actually collected in evidence. Law enforcement is relying on cell tower records and iCloud search warrant returns.
All 4 men face a possible death sentence if convicted. If the jury does not reach a verdict tonight, they will be sequestered and returned to deliberations tomorrow morning. If the verdict is guilty, the penalty phase of this trial will start next week, and the jury will decide whether to recommend life in prison or the death penalty. Live in Tampa, Kristen Barbarisi, 10 Tampa Bay News.